Shame on you. You betrayed your workers to please President Muhammadu Buhari. Fani Kayode blasts Access Bank boss. A chieftain of the People's Democratic Party, Fani Kayode, has condemned the group manager director of Access Bank, Albert Wigwe, for sacking some of his workers. Nigeria News reports that the bank had announced plans to sack its workers as a result of negative impact of the COVID-19 outbreak. Albert had said that apart from the mass sacking, which would affect about 75% of the bank's workforce, he would take the lead in having the largest pay cut of 40%. I will be the first to take the hit, and I am going to take the largest pay cut, which would be as much as 40%, he said. It was gathered that many of the bank staff received their sack letter via email on Thursday. Reacting on Sunday in a post on his Twitter page, Fani Kayode accused the bank manager and the boss of betraying his workers to appease President Muhammadu Buhari. He recalled that Access Bank had donated 1 billion naira to help the federal government combat COVID-19. Fani Kayode wrote on his Twitter page, "You gave 1 billion naira to the federal government to fight COVID-19, and the next day you sack 100 of your loyal staff, all because of Buhari. You betrayed your workers and turned your back on them when they needed you most because you were more interested in your profits and appeasing President Muhammadu Buhari that has done nothing to this country but cause pains and calamity. Access Bank, shame on you. Worse still, you shut down 340 of your branches with a stroke of the pen. You have thrown thousands of people into unemployment at a time when they are already going through hell because of the lockdown, and you have destroyed many families. Albert Wigwe, how do you sleep at night after all this? Shame on you." Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. Wow. Fani Kayode is so funny. He's a funny man. Imagine that. If you don't have money, why do you give out the one you have when you know that at the end you will lament or cry over it? Look at it now. He donated 1 billion naira because he wants to please Buhari. Now that the lockdown has been relaxed, he's now looking for a way to lift all the burdens off his weight by sacking the workers, by sacking the 70% of the workers in the bank, because he wants to recover the money he donated to Buhari through this COVID-19 pandemic. Imagine that. Most of these company holders are so wicked to the extent that they do things without even looking back. This is to tell them that everyone needs his or her business and forget about working under someone. You need to have your own business, have your own handwork. If you have your own business, I see no reason why some companies should be treating you the way they are doing now. All these people that were sacked by this Access Bank boss, I'm very much sure that not all of them that has business. But if they have business that they are doing, they will not feel it at all. They will not feel it. But now that they have been sacked, if they don't have any business doing, then it will definitely affect them and their family. How would they start all over looking for another job? I am a Nigerian graduate. I graduated 2014, and since then, I worked for so many companies. But later on, I decided to go on blogging. I decided on my own business as well. Moreover, I studied business administration and I have a strategic business creatives. So I have my own handwork. Even if you're working under a company, but just know very soon that you will be sacked. Expect this very soon. One day you will be sacked. Then you will have where to fall back. If it will fall on your business or your handwork, that is the only thing that can survive you and your family. But if you have no other thing doing, no handwork, no any business, you will definitely regret it after you have been sacked by your company. That is the fact. That is the fact. This MD is supposed to be sacking, to be sacked straight away. It should be sacked, not sacking. They should sack him. Since he's not the owner of the Access Bank should sack him immediately for all this that he has done. For a bad management, he deserves to be sacked, not him sacking the workers. The workers has done nothing to him. Was he not the one that contributed, donated? Did he ask for the opinion of the workers before donating? No, he did not. Why would they be suffering for what he has done, for the bad thing he has done? Imagine that. This man is not a good business person. He is the biggest stupid and idiotic person I've ever known. Why will it please someone, a leader that has no regards, that has no conscience for the country, for the nation, for the citizens, because you want them to know that you are capable, you are this. You want to gain a political stand. No, nobody will give you any position. You have just wasted the lives of the citizens. You have made their life miserable to the extent that they don't have what to feed their families with. They will be happy that this lockdown is being relaxed and they will be resuming back to work. Not to know. They did not know that what they will be expecting or seeing on their table is a sack letter. Why that? Is this not wickedness? This is wickedness. This is the beginning of their problems. Jumping from one problem to another. They have just settled the problem of staying indoor, lockdown. And now they are jumping to another problems. Imagine that. Closing my account with them should be my very first and next action. If I have, if they resume, that is it. I have an account with them. But as they are resuming work, my first thing is to close my account with them, because the boss is not capable. He doesn't think before he do things. God Almighty, this Access Bank is going down. That is it. They are really going down, because once the pandemic is over, most people operating accounts there will definitely move away from them, because they have destroyed many lives because of this eye service that the boss has done. Imagine inconveniencing yourself, your workers, and doing that which is not called for. You want to displease yourself, inconvenience yourself, and please federal government. Imagine that. At the end of the day, what happened? Did they support you in any way? Did they advise you not to sack your workers? But you still didn't want to suffer it. How long will you keep paying the salary or managing 40% of workers in the bank when you have about 100% workers? Now you're sacking 70%, 5%, and the remaining 40%. What will they be doing? That is a big workload for them. And not that you will increase their salaries. No, their salary will not be increased. But you are causing a big problem to them, for them and their families. Especially those ones that have been sacked. I so much pity them. I so much pity them. Imagine that. Why in the first place? Why giving out what you don't have to the government, when you know that Access Bank are not capable of donating 1 billion naira to the federal government without retrenching their staffs. This is an hypocrite. Hypocrites at the highest level. Look at what Obasanjo did. He knew what is in his account, but he donated. He have a lot of money. He has money. He's very rich. But how much did he donate? 200 million naira. You are donating 1 billion naira, and you think that the bank will still be functioning. So that has been the plan of the boss, that after it has donated this money, the next plan of action is to sack his workers. This is the height of wickedness. If you were in the shoes of these workers, what will you do after being sacked? I cannot remember where federal government or President Muhammadu Buhari solicit for the financial donations from Access Bank and their likes. Most of us that are following this trend of events around the global economic recession due to the COVID-19 know fully well that a whole lot of jobs lost is by the corner. Americans have lost over millions of jobs, and job lost till growing on daily basis. They lost billions of jobs on daily basis across Europe, Asia, and America. Even Africa is not excluded. Not to talk of Nigeria, a paper wet economic. Fani Kayode should let us be, since he has been eating from government plates. How many jobs has he created? He should give us jobs too as well. We have been supporting him. We support him for what he said, but we the masses, poor masses, we also need help from the government. We need jobs. The Nigerians need jobs. They need money to sustain with. That is it. So viewers, what is your own take on this news? Drop your comment below the comment box. Click on the subscribe button as well as the bell button to receive updates.